Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Friends, today we are going to discuss how we can create an option buying strategy and how we can automate this strategy using Algor platform. Right, friends. Majority of the option buyers are losers in the market. I don't know whether you are aware of it or not, but that is what the study says. Majority of the option buyers are losers in the market. So in this video, I'll be telling you like how somebody can make a profitable option buying strategy, because majority of the people are option buyers when it comes to an option trading. Majority of the people are option buyers, and why they lose money is because they don't really understand the nature of the product, right? So I'll be detailing about the nature of the product, and also I will be showing you how we can create a strategy and automate it, right? So friends, make sure you stay till end of this video and take important notes. And this video definitely will help you to learn how you can create an option buying strategy, and also how you can automate it. And to automate this strategy, you don't need to learn any coding, because it's an era of an algo trading, right? And a majority of the people are not able to get into an algo trading because they think that they need to learn about coding. But nowadays, we have all tools available. You can create or automate any trading strategy without any code. So I'm going to take you in detail, right? So friends, first I will be teaching you what is basically the nature of an option, right? I'm not going to teach you what is a call option or what is a put option, or what is in the money, out the money, at the money, and all. I'm not going to teach you that, but I'm going to teach you some of the basics which you need to understand before getting into an option buying strategy, right? Why people get into option buying strategy? Because people get attracted to option buying strategy because number one reason is the investment amount required is very less. You can play with a smaller capital. That is what majority of the people are getting attracted to option buying. Number one. Number two, the loss is limited to the premium what normally you pay, right? So let us say somebody wanted to start an option buying business. They can start with a 5,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees, and they know that the maximum risk is limited up to their capital, right? That's what majority of the people are getting into option buying. But when it comes to the number of people who are losing in the market, the majority of the people are losers also, right? So I will be teaching you why the loss is happening, right? Majority of people are not able to understand the nature of the product, right? So let me show you how we need to work with the option buying. Now, friends, I hope you are able to see my screen, right? I have just opened an Excel. Now, friends, all we know that we have two options, call option, put option. And when we are bullish in the market, we need to buy a call option. When we are bearish in the market, we need to buy a put option, correct? Now, first thing what we need to understand is, because trading is a probability game. So first understand that it's a probability game. And with option, what is the kind of probability we can expect? That's what we need to understand. So for example, let us say I am an option buyer, right? And there is another friend of mine who is a seller, right? Seller. Now, both of our view are bearish in the market, right? I am also expecting market will come down. He is also expecting market will come down. Now, being a buyer, what should I do? I should go and buy a put option. And being a seller, what he should do? He should go and sell a call option, right? So I bought a put option, he sold a call option. Now let us understand the probability of winning in the market, right? Now, case one, let us say case one, if market 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 goes up, right? If market goes up, what happens? The buyer will make loss, right? And the seller also will lose. The buyer will lose money maximum up to the premium what he paid. The seller will lose money up to the stop loss what he kept, right? That's what the case number one. Now, case number two, let us say case number two, right? Case number two, market remain sideways, right? So market remains sideways. So what we need to understand, we have actually four types of market, right? One we call uptrend, another one we call it as a downtrend, then we call it as a sideways. Then one more thing, we in our organization we say that high volatile day, high volatile day, right? So what study says is 30% of the time, 30% of the time, market will be in trending day. That means either it can be an uptrend or it can be a downtrend. That's what the study says, right? I'll just make it right. Okay. Okay. Now, 30% of the time market remain trending day. Either it can be upside or it can be downside. And the study says 60% of the time market remains sideways, right? 60% of the time market remains sideways, and 10% of the time market will be high volatile day, right? So here, one thing we need to understand: high volatile day is a day which we are bound to make mistake, right? So we are bound to make mistakes. So we know that these days we will make a mistake. But can we predict this can be a high volatile day? No, we cannot predict it. So that day we are bound to make mistake. We will make a mistake. Correct? We will make a mistake with limited up to our stop loss. But there is a huge another opportunity. 90% of the market, 30% is a trending day, 60% of the time is a sideways day, which we can actually capture it, right? So also what we need to understand is, if here when it comes to option buying, case 2, market remains sideways. So 60% of the time we know market remains sideways. So what happened? The buyer will make losses, right? He will lose money, but the seller will make some money, because option value, all you know that option value has two important parts. One, we call it as intrinsic value plus time value, right? These are the two part of an option value. So if you take an option value, there is an intrinsic value which comes with the delta, gamma, all those things. If you are aware of it, it's good, well and good. If you are not aware of it, don't take any attention. It's okay, leave it. But we should know about the time value. That's called theta value, right? So the more number of time you hold an option, the theta value, time to expiry, that value actually get come down, right? That get melted. So always understand the option buyer has a risk of theta decay, right? Time value decay. So what happened? Being a seller, he will make money, but buyer will lose money, right? And now case number 3. Case number 3, right? So case number 3 is what? Market actually comes down, right? Comes down, right? Here what happened? In this case, buyer will also win and the seller will also win, right? But buyer will make money up to the delta movement, whatever happening, but he will have a theta decay disadvantage. But seller will have delta plus theta decay advantage, right? But anyway, both will win. So out of 3 times, the buyer has only 1 time probability of winning and seller has 2 time probability of winning, right? So first what we need to understand is, here the buyer is having 33% of probability of winning, correct? 33% of probability of winning, right? So we are purely focusing in this video about option buying. So we are not going to talk more about advantage of option selling. We are going to talk about option buying. But we need to understand one important thing is, the option buyer is having only 33% of probability of winning, right? So which is the first understanding we should have before entering into an option buying trading, right? So we are getting into a business where the winning probabilities are 33%, or let us say 30%, right? And 65 or 67 to 70% of the time we are bound to make losses, right? We are bound to make mistakes. Okay, first make sure that that is feeded in your mind. So when you're making consistent losses in option buying, understand that okay, that should be limited only up to certain amount of your capital management, and when you make money you should make more money, right? Because you are playing an instrument which has a lesser probability of winning, right? Okay, that's the number one understanding we should have when we come to option buying. Now, with this 33% probability or 30% probability, how we can make money? For example, friends, we have how many trading days in a month? We have 20 trading days in a month, right? 20 trading days, what we have in a month. Now, what when we say about probability, normally we say that trading is a probability game and probability is what 50-50. But in option buying, we know that the probability of winning is 30% and probability of losing is 70%. And 33, I just put it down to 30%, right? So 30% of the time only I have a probability of winning. 70% of the time I will make mistakes. With this, how we can actually make into a profitable trading? So that means, let us say in every day, if I am doing one trade, that means in a month I will be doing 20 trades, right? Out of 20 trades, how many trades I will be able to win? I will be able to, 6 days I will be able to make profitable trade. And 14 days I am going to make mistakes. So I am very clear about it, right? I am sure that if I am making 14 days mistakes, that is a part of my game. And I know that 6 days I will make money. With that money, I will be able to actually make a huge amount, right? Now, what should we do? So we know that only 6 days only I am going to win. Now, let us say if I, for every 1 rupee risk, if I am taking a 1 rupee reward, for example, my stop loss is 10 rupees and target also 10 rupee, will I able to make money from this? For example, simple. Let us say I am telling I want to get a 15 rupees. Same time I am going to take a 15 rupees risk also, right? That means 1:1 risk to reward ratio. Will I be able to make money? No, right? Here I am going to take a risk of 15 rupees and here I am going to, so here what happened? 210 rupees is the loss and 90 rupees the profit. What net we are going to make only 120 rupees. We are going to make 120 rupees loss. Correct? So it's very clear. If with a 1:1 risk to reward ratio, it is not going to work. Now let us say if it every 15 rupees risk, if I am going to make a 30 rupee reward, is it going to make a money for me? No, it's not going to make money for me. Now, every 15 rupees, if I want to get a 45 rupees reward, am I going to make some return? Yes, I am going to make a return, right? So the key of this strategy is this. Here, we should understand that our risk to reward ratio, should be actually 1:3. Right? Then only we are going to make money from option buying. So understand the nature of the product and how by utilizing a money management rule, we can actually get into a winning strategy, right? So understand this is the key of this strategy, that we should be able to keep minimum a 1:3 risk to reward ratio. Then only it is going to work, right? Now, if you are clear about this, then it's very easy for us to create a strategy. Right? Now, how to create a strategy? Number one, friends, we should have since it's a probability game, we should have some high probable setup, right? High probable setup where some using indicators or price action, whichever is convenient for you. Using that, you should create some high probable setup, right? Then we should be able to put this risk management into our system. Right? And there should be a software which can automate all this and fire the order to your broker's terminal. Right? How should we do it? Now, we will have a setup, we will create a setup, maybe using softwares like TradingView or charting, whatever you want, you can use it. Right? From here, we will connect to Algover platform. Algover is my own platform which will help you to automate your trade, right? And this Algover can be connected to brokers trading, right? Broker trading system. Okay, and from here it goes to exchange, right? So this is how this one works, right? So from trading view we are generating the signal, and that signal without any coding, I'll show you how simply, how easily you can automate that signal using algover to broker's trading terminal, right? So from trading view, the signal get generated and goes to algover, and from algover it goes to the broker's terminal. From brokers it goes to exchange. From exchange back to broker's terminal and back to algover, right? Back it will not go to trading view, right? It will stop here. Okay, and all these process happens within a fraction of seconds. I'm talking about milliseconds. It's all will happen within milliseconds. That's a kind of advantage when it comes to algo trading, right? Okay. Now, to connect the trading view and algover, we need to have two things. One, we call it as JSON, right? JSON is a format, right? Because trading view, the signals what generated by trading view is in a format that has to be converted to a format which the broker understand or which the exchange understand, right? So that we will get it from algorithm platform. That's called JSON. It's a format, right? And the trading view and algorithm will be connected using a method called webhook, right? Webhook, which also we will be providing, right? Using a webhook, we can connect our this one. Okay. Now, once you connect this, whatever signal is generating from trading view, it will go to algover. Algover will convert according to the exchange format and broker's format, and it will pass to broker's terminal. Right? It's all, as I mentioned, it's all happened within a fraction of seconds, even much faster than a manual execution. Right? Okay. Now, first let me open a trading view. Okay, I will show you trading view, and I'll just create one setup. Okay, I have kept some setup here. It can be right, it can be wrong. So I'm not guaranteeing you any success from here. This is for an educational purpose. So I just created one setup. According to me, it was like giving us a good signals, good probabilities. So I kept it, right. Now, friends, what I did is, it's a very simple setup. It is, right. One, I have taken a super trend, and so it's a Nifty chart, Nifty index chart. I have taken a 15-minute chart. Okay, so I'm going to create a Nifty option buying strategy. So I have added a super trend, which is 10-3 parameters. I have added a super trend. You can see this green line, and you can see the red line. Also, I have added a 20 EMA, 20 exponential moving average, right? So that's a blue line which you can see. So my strategy is very simple. Whenever I see a crossover in between super trend and EMA, right, I want to execute my trades. So first understand that in this setup, I need how much time of probability? I need only 30% of probability, right? Because I am an option buyer. I'm not looking for an option selling or whatever, and I know that I need only lesser probability things. Still, it will give you better probability. So okay, whenever the crossover happens, whenever the blue line, that's a 20 EMA, is trading above super trend line, it has to buy, and whenever super trend is trading above EMA, it has to sell, right? It's a simple strategy, right? So this people who are using trading view, you know how to add all those things. Just go to indicators, just type whatever you want it and add it. That's it, and you can change the parameters, right? It's a very simple thing. If you're not aware of that, there are a lot of YouTube videos which will help you how you can utilize you can use a trading view software. Okay, it's a charting software, one of the best software according to me. And so to automate a signal from trading view to any platform, normally trading view will ask you to pay the money, right? You should have a subscription, then only it will allow you. Otherwise, it will not allow you. Okay, mine is not a paid subscription. It's a free. It's in the free trial. And because I don't use TradingView, because we use all inbuilt strategies which is available in my platform. Okay, so here I am just going to show you, if you are someone who wanted to automate your own buy option buying strategy, or how if you want to create an option buying strategy, how it can be done, right? Now, so this part I hope you're clear, right? We created a setup. Okay. Now in this setup, now what I need to do, I need to have two format which I already mentioned. One is called JSON, another one is called webhook. Okay. Now first thing what we need to understand is click on alert, and here an option to create an alert. Click on create alert. Now what are the condition you want to put it, right? Now I want to make sure EMA of 20. Okay, EMA of 20 crossing up. Okay, value of super trend, right? So that means the blue line is trading above green line, right? That means I want to buy uptrend, right? Only once, or once bar is closed, yeah, once one at least one after the one candle closes, right? I want to make sure once after the one candle closes, I want to put it, right? I just want to create an alert name. Okay, buy Nifty. Okay, I'm just randomly I'm putting some alert name, and here is the place I need to mention the JSON format. How to get a JSON format? I will show. Come to Algover platform. Okay, this is my platform, and click on login. It will open Algover this one, and I am just going to show you how you can automate it, right? So just I will go to trade settings and trading rules. Okay, keys, right? Key. Now here my trading view code is there, right? And trading view condition alert is there, right? So here I need to first copy this one, trading view condition alert data. When you click copy, here you have button to copy that, come back here, and just paste it here. That's it, right? This is a JSON format, right? This is the format which Exchange understand. Now here it's already by default it is there. What buy? Should I buy in MIS or normal format? I want normal format, right? What is the instrument which I want to do? Option OPT the IDX, right? Okay, option in index quantity. How many quantity I want to buy? I want to buy, let us say 25 with us. So 2 lots I want to buy, right? And you can see here strategy name is Pro 1. Okay, you can create your own strategy name, but that should be put here. Okay, and then it's a time for us to put the webhook here. Okay, you know here webhook URL you need to put it, right? Here it will not, it's not allowing me to put because mine is a not paid version. How to get a webhook? I'll show you. Just come here, TV webhook, right? Just copy this, come back here, come back to here, go to notification, click on webhook URL and paste the URL there. That's it. Click on create. That's the only job. Whatever the first setup you need to do in TradingView, you have done, right? Very simple, friends. Once again, I'm just going to explain you. Once again, I'm going to explain you. Click on create alert. Here my condition is EMA 20 crossing up, value of super trend. You can have your own setup. This is just my setup. I'm telling. Once the candle is closed, put some alert name here, and then you need to put the JSON format. JSON format I told you how you can get it. You can get it from here, right? In Algorithm platform. Come back here. Come back to TradingView and paste it here, and do the changes: quantity, instrument, MIS type, all those things, right? Just click on create. Similar way, if you want to create a selling this one, let us a similar way 20 EMA closing down of super trend. Once bar is closed, I want to make sell, right? And here just change, instead of buy, you need to change to sell, and normal you can change to NRML. Then you can change the OPT IDX option index, right? Quantity you want to change, if you want to change to 50, you can change it, right? All these things, just click on create alert. That's it, and put the web URL. So you have created 2 signals, one buy, one sell. Clear? Now after that, After that, we need to come back to Algor platform. Go to watch list. In watch list, go to my option converter. Friends, here you need to understand there are 4 watch lists you can see. You need to come to the my option converter. Right here, whatever signal you are generated, now it is generated based on index, Nifty index, right? I showed you it is Nifty index 15 minutes chart. So Nifty index, whenever it make this crossover, it will fire an order, right? It will try to buy in at the money. It will try to fire an order. Now it is our duty to put the data. See, when the signal comes, I don't want to buy Nifty index. I want to buy options. Correct? So how to create an here? What are setup you need to do it here? Just click on add script. Okay. Now I want to get Nifty call option. Okay. Strike price, let it be there for time being. Okay. So strike step, right? Whether I want strike step is what now it is 100 we are taking. So every 100 or actually Nifty strike is 50, but I am just keeping 100 or let us say 50 we will take it. Okay, not make any confusion. So strike multiplier. If you want at the money, just put 0. If you want out of the money 1, 2, 3, whatever strike multiplier you want, you can do it. Similar way you want in the money, you can take -1, -2, -3, -4 like that you can do it, right? So I want at the money, that means 0, and quantity how many you want. I mentioned the 50. Here also I can make 50, right? 50. Okay, sorry. Quantity is 25 and quantity multiplier I am going to do it 50, right? Yeah. And is it MIS? No, I mentioned the normal, so normal. Now friends, we want market, and I told you we need to put a strategy name, strategy tag, right? In the JSON format, I don't know whether you remember, in the JSON format, we have mentioned we have mentioned a pro1 strategy tag, right? We can create our own tag, whatever tag we want, we can create it. That has to be put here, right? Sorry. Okay, strategy. Okay, pro1 it's not mentioned here. So if let us say OPT1, I will mention OPT1. So the same thing I need to mention here also, right? Instead of pro1, because pro1 is not added into my system, we can add it. We can add it, right? That has to be added from the backend. So OPT1, right? I'm giving it OPT1, and the same thing is selected here, right? Same thing is selected here, right? OPT1, correct? Now, very important another factor, friends. Just click on target and stop loss. So we have already seen that one is to the importance of money management, right? Risk to reward ratio. So here, if you put a target of 45 and stop loss, let us say 15 rupees, and I want to trial my stop loss every 15 rupees movement, I want to trial a 15 rupees stop loss. Clear? This is what you have an option inside Algor platform, right? So target 45 and 1:3 risk to reward ratio, stop loss 15 rupees. So in this option, I'm taking 15 rupees risk. Okay, that's it. Click on save changes, right? So this basically, first we have to go back and remove the strike price. Yeah, here just remove the strike price. Okay, so now whenever the system create a buy signal, what happen? It will come and buy an call option, right, friends? So now whenever any signal comes, right, it will fire the order from TradingView. Okay, using this alert, this one, it will fire the order from TradingView to the Algor platform. Algor will convert into an option and convert it into exchange format and fire this to a broker's terminal, right? And from broker's terminal, you go to exchange, and from exchange, it come back to broker's terminal, right? So friends, that's it. How you have understood how simple it is to or how easy it is to create an option buying strategy and automate that buying strategy using Algor platform, right? So first, understand the basic nature of the option. As I mentioned, it has only 33% of probability of winning, and using that probability, we should, if you want to be profitable, we need to make sure you maintain a risk to reward ratio at a higher level, right? Minimum a 1:3 risk to reward ratio. And if you can work with the 1:4 risk to reward ratio, that will be well and good. All right. So easily without any coding knowledge, you can automate your option buying. Right. Option buying setup, which I showed you, is as per my some studies, and you can have your own studies. But before getting into any this one, just go and find out, is it giving you a higher probability? If it giving you a higher probability, then implement that. Right. So that's all in this video, friends. So before winding up, I want to invite all you to webinar where we are going to teach you more in detail about algo trading, how algo trading works, what is the unlimited potential of algo trading, and what are the proven strategies is available inbuilt inside our algo platform. And also, I'm going to show you again how you can automate your trading strategy without any coding knowledge in less than 1 minute. Right? So that's all we are going to cover in the upcoming webinar. The link to register for the webinar is there in the description. So click on the link and register for the webinar. Friends, also I want to request all you to subscribe my channel if you're not subscribed, and share this video with your other trading friends so that it will be useful for them much. Right? That's all in this video, friends. Thank you very much. Wishing you all a very happy and successful trading. Thank you.